At the beginning of combat, we transform. Of course I want to transform. Here we go. Is that just lethal? It is lethal. Wow. Crystallized Serah is the best Serah? Legends are going to take it, baby. Ladies and gentle mages, welcome back to another episode with Mana Man. And today's juicer is going to be 5-color legends. So we do get a little bit of upgrades with Final Fantasy, but I do want to just establish what we got here. It's obviously 5-color legends featuring like Jodah. So let's go and start off with, like, the Final Fantasy stuff here. I will just make a quick note. This is not rotation proof. In fact, this is anything but rotation proof. Obviously, Rona, even like, Jirina, which is really, really good. Hajar, Relic of Legends. All these cards will be rotating out, but obviously, we got to give a proper send-off. I think I've seen a lot of this on the ladder, so we're just going to go ahead and do it. I will give a special shout-out to these Final Fantasy cards here. We have Torgal, a fine hound, so funny. As a Final Fantasy, whenever your first human creature spell, so this is a legendary wolf, it's not a human itself, obviously he's a fine hound, but your first human creature spell, so obviously we do want to really hammer home on those creature spells, so that's why we have the Torgal. And then Serah Farron. Now, obviously, I hope I'm saying that right. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but at the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control 2 or more legendary creatures, you may transform, and then everything just gets +2/+2. The first legendary spell you cast each turn is 2 less to cast. Now, I'm not going to lie, this is not the greatest with Jodah, because Jodah doesn't have colorless mana, which kind of sucks, but it does is Djeru and Hazoret. So you can actually cast this for 3 rather than 5, because you actually get the benefit from this, and a lot of times I do kind of prefer this a little bit more. I love Jodah, don't get me wrong, but Jodah's a little bit better in like the deep game. Now, Djeru and Hazoret's a little bit better if you're on curve, because then you get to do one or fewer cards in your hand. Now you just get to exile a legendary card from the top 6 cards, and you just get it for free. Absolutely insane. I'm not going to go over every single little, legend, because that would just kind of take a little bit too long. But basically, the Rona, if you're not aware of what's going on here with the Relic of Legends, tap an untapped legendary creature you control, add 1 mana of any color, and then you have Rona. Every time you cast a legendary spell, you're going to untap Rona. So you basically, you don't have unlimited mana, obviously, but you have a pretty good little 1-2 punch when you play down the Rona. Obviously, you can use it for mana. You can use her for the Obliterator, and it doesn't count but a whole lot. The Rona Tolarian Obliterator is just a pepper on top, or cherry on pepper, whatever. Cherry on top. Relic of Legends is basically what you need to do. Turn 3, drop the Relic of Legends. You usually have one already out. It is a mana rock itself. You tap the Relic of Legends, and then you can do that. I mean, this card should have been a rare, honestly. This is like one of the best mana rocks ever for what it does. But other than that, you have Alesha, who laughs at fate. You can always just grab back your, like, Hajar, Loyal Bodyguard. Say you sacrifice it, give, your board indestructible or whatever. Even Dauntless General, who takes away the graveyard, and graveyard hate is really, really nice. Then you just have Alesha, who laughs at fate. You grab it back. It's just, life's good. The one thing I will say, split up. I have 2 split ups in the main and 2 in the sideboard. I would put all the split ups in there, because you have so many different ways to manipulate your creatures into tap and untap, because you've got, I guess Skrelv, but like with Rona and Relic of Legends, you can always tap your stuff at pretty much any time you want. So split up, you can really manipulate your creatures to, like, you can just use your imagination. You can manipulate the tapped creatures in a way that can really screw up your opponent. So split up needs to be a 4 of in the deck, and I'm putting 2 in the main because it's that serious. So other than that, 5-color legends, here we go. Let's give a shout out to the Mana Rocks. The Mana Rocks are the patrons and the YouTube channel members and the Twitch subs that do help out the channel financially, and it means the absolute world to me. There is no Mana Man without the Mana Rocks, and I really do mean that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. It means the absolute world to me. It sounds cliche, but I will never stop giving you your due diligence every single video. So just keep in mind that only you can help protect the ether with me, so make sure to leave a like on the video. The button looks just like this. Without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. I think we can rock this. The 2 starting towns is a little sketchy, but hopefully Rona can find us some good stuff. Alright, got Djeru and Hazoret, Jodah, Alesha. Chris, how we doing? How we doing here? Alright, starting town into Rona. Alright, 5-color legends. Hopefully this is legendary. Only gonna make that pun a few times, don't worry. Jodah. Alright, Deep Cavern Bat. I didn't really mind this at all. I don't even know. This deck is going to be some Jurassic Park shit. Life's just going to... We're just going to find a way. Whatever they take. Take away my Alesha. That's fine. Yeah, Rona just feels like the best possible thing in this deck. Always. Alright, land. Here we go. Let's... I guess you could... You know, technically we can just do this, and then as it goes on the stack, we can be fancy about it. Let's just do this now. I don't even know exactly what I'm looking for. Another land's not bad. It's probably just this other Rona, I guess. I mean, we can't go infinite with our whatever the heck we want to call it. Relic of Legends. Sure. Alright. I feel like I'm gonna like be doing a lot of eyebrow raising for this match, or this probably all night with this deck. So I never know what the optimal play is. All right, so with Serah Farron, hopefully I'm saying that right. Probably not. It's gonna cost 2 less. Obviously, we don't get any sort of benefit with Jodah, but like Djeru and Hazoret, sure. So sure. Rona, find me something good. Alright, Jirina, Dauntless General. I guess it's probably... I don't want to get rid of my Jodah, but you protect my stuff. I don't think they really use the graveyard. I'm going to keep the Jodah. It's kind of greedy, but... it's kind of greedy to keep the Jodah, but come on. Alright. So this is only if you have 1 or fewer cards in your hand, Vigilance and Haste. Kind of unfortunate there, because we can't really get there elsewise. But the first one we cast is 2 less, so I'm just going to go for it. So let's go ahead and tap Rona. Oh, you got something? Oh, damn, okay. Kind of interrupts my little flow here, but that's okay. I can't do the land. If I'm going for Jodah, like, that's kind of the whole point, right? So I think we've pigeonholed ourselves into Cecil by default. Let's do that. I don't know what I'd really want to do. Maybe an untapped land that doesn't pain me. Oh, there you go, Plaza of Heroes. I guess that's fine, right? This is basically the perfect hand, so I don't think I need to, like... I'm going to take a cheeky attack here with Rona, which is, like, basically never. But I like these. These are perfect, so... I guess. Like, I don't have any... Yeah, there's no way I'm doing that, so... James, appreciate you! Oh my god, hold on. Bloodthirsty Conqueror. I've been in this road before, so they don't have the loop. Okay, they don't have the loop. James, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Okay, let's go for Jodah, the Unifier. Lose 1 life, yep. Or they gain 1 life, excuse me. You have Death Touch, right? That's kind of sucky, but... I want to swing still. God, Cecil. I don't know about that. Hold on, we can't swing with Cecil. I can't swing with Cecil here. Okay. So until the end of turn, you may cast the exile card without playing its mana cost. So we don't get it now, I think is kind of the point. But isn't it maybe just Serah Farron? Kind of buff up the board again? I guess. I mean, we're just dead anyway. Untap. Alright, we're just dead anyway. Okay, I think, right? Whenever... No, wait, hold on. I always get... Man, I keep getting this messed up. Whenever we lose life, they gain life. So we're alive as far as I can tell. 7... Oh! Yep, okay. Alright, hey. There it is. There's the missing link. I was like, I think we're still good here. Love the Relic of Legends, but yeah, sadly, that's a mully. Okay, we can rock with this. I'm gonna ditch the... Oh god, I'm already panicking. And this Mite is removal. We like the removal. This is such a good little 1-2 punch. I guess we just get rid of the Relic. We don't have the combo pieces, so... I don't know how I feel about that. Healer Hawk, we can handle a Healer Hawk. That's not a problem. Don't think they're using the graveyard anytime soon, so let's go ahead and get Jirina out. Life Creed Duo, alright. That was the best choice. Yeah, I think it was the best choice. You know, I gotta be a little more confident here. Sure. Alright, so it's important to note, like, this Animus Mite is also extremely awkward. It's all awkward, right? Let's call it human. Still have the Shelter by Ghosts. This Animus Mite might be a little bit too cute. Okay. Nothing in the graveyard to really snag with Alesha. We could sack it. And then just grab it back for the lulz. Sure. We definitely can go for Shelter by Ghosts. Starting Town can alleviate the green source, but we can go for Shelter by Ghosts for sure. Because of our lovely Plaza of Heroes. Okay, I'm starting to get the hang of this. So let's take, I think we'll go for Alesha, I guess. And then by next turn, we can go in for Animus Mite. Alright. Starting Town might kind of save us here. As long as they don't drop down the whatever the hell. Rune Liquor Bat. What might be a problem is if they go for the Offspring and then the Bloodthirsty Conqueror. That might be a problem. 5 mana, you have time. Yeah, for sure. I think we're okay here. Yeah, I don't care about this. This is fine, right? You're just giving me map tokens. That's totally fine. Rona. And we just get this back, so like that's totally fine. As I understand it. Let me make sure I understand this correctly. Probably should have gone for a map token there. Oopsie. Yeah, we just get Jirina back. Hell yeah. Rona. Yeah, we missed out on a little bit of map value here, but it is what it is. Human. I guess like, we could go for Plaza of Heroes. No, because I don't have enough mana. Alright. Oopsie. Serah Farron. Let's do that. Oh yeah, we like that. Exile your graveyard. Alright, we gotta play a little more. I think we're getting it. I'm starting to play with a little more confidence. I think we got this. I think we got this done. What I like so much about this is obviously sacrifice it, and then we can just keep getting Jirina back and back and back and back. We don't care. Fine. Unless they have Sunfall, which I highly doubt they'd be running Sunfall in this type of deck, so. Here we go. Serah Farron. I believe I'm saying that correctly. I hope I am. Here we go. We might as well take a free draw discard. See what we get here. I guess we'll go Ertai, right? Ertai looks pretty good. Here we go. Map token into Alesha, because why not? Cecil? I guess not. But here we go. Here's kind of the whole thing, right? Serah Farron. At the beginning of combat, we transform. Of course I want to transform. Here we go. Is that just lethal? Is that lethal? It is lethal. Wow. Crystallize Serah is the best Serah? Legends are going to take it, baby. All right. Round 3. Fight. Here we go. So a lot of times I do want to call it human, but there are some non-humans in here. Which kind of makes the Torgal and the Skrelv a little awkward, but let's go for Skrelv first. Judith offsets well with lifelink on instant sorceries. Who's Judith? Judith. I don't remember that one offhand. Who's Judith? Torgal, yeah, of course. A fine hound. Just a fine hound. I don't want to burn these secluded courtyards on non-human just because Jodah is so intense, obviously. So I think I'm going to go starting town. We're just going to pay. We're just going to pay here. Rawr. We'll not swim with himself. Torgal, a fine hound. He's a good boy. Good boy. So if you cast your first human, obviously we want to have humans, which, good lord, do we have enough of them. Sure, we can handle this life gain and nonsense. That's fine. Alright. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control 2 or more legendary creatures, transform. I mean, yeah, alright. We're taking a little bit more pain here than needed to be, but if they get rid of something here... Okay. You can always cast non-humans with the other lands. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, we're fine here. I guess we got the starting town. Do I want to transform Serah now? I think so, right? I don't know. Sure. Sure. I guess. I mean, I know that we make the, legendaries cost less, but Jodah doesn't care about... Ooh. Combo piece. Alright, alright. Ouch. Yeah, maybe I kind of maybe take unnecessary damage here with the starting town. So I do have Skrelv to protect Torgal as a mana dork, so... Maybe a little bit in the red on that one. So yeah, I'm gonna take 1 damage here unnecessarily. Ooh, so split up. Okay, here we go. Split up. It's kind of a funky card. It's really, really funky. I don't know if I really love it that much. It's okay. This doesn't have lifelink itself. I think we just slam down Jodah, right? I can't resist. I'm just gonna slam down Jodah. Let's go human. Jodah, the Unifier. I don't care. I don't care if it's wrong. Jodah, come out and play. It's kind of tempting to even swing with Skrelv, but let's just hold still. Alright, Jodah, the Unifier's out. We got Skrelv for protection, and we got to split up in case they get crazy. Sure. Sure, go crazy. How much life are we losing here? I don't know we're dead yet, right? Alright, so... Hold on, are we dead? Not yet, right? Lose 4? Oh, I keep forgetting. Okay, I'm so sorry. Now that we have this, we're looking just absolutely beautiful, though. Now I just might go for sheltered instead of split up. Human, sure. So we go, hold on, I think we should actually do this. Split up. If we split up, we're not taking any damage here. And then we can go starting town ghosts for 1. This is fine, right? So let's go split up, tapped creatures. So we have to lose our Torgal, unfortunately. We get our Skrelv back. Sheltered by ghosts on Jodah. Down to 2, but now that Jodah's here, what are we scared of? Bam! 11 life. Alright, that's fine. That's good enough. I left for 30 minutes and you're playing a SpongeBob deck. Yes, of course I am. This is SpongeBob, right? Give me the Secret Lair edition here. Get lost. Totally fine. Here we go. Jodah the Unifier. Let's unite. Let's unite. Lesser value. We got a Skrelv back. Yeah, my Skrelv's coming back, baby. We're here to unify everybody. Griffin MTG. Well, if it isn't my nemesis. Oh, he's my nemesis now. Let's give him a little cheeky wave here. Give him a little cheeky wave. Griffin is quite the player. Fellow content creator, so let me sit up right here. Dimir! Alright. Okay. Let's just go in for a Rona here. I don't think I really want to attack. It doesn't feel like the best. You know what? Let's attack. I guess that removes the map. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Anything that prevents the stupid, Kaito. Alright, let's go for Secluded Courtyard. Of course we're calling human. I'm gonna go for Relic of Legends. Hopefully I don't get countered. Was Griffin one of the people who recommended you for early? Yes! Yes, actually, yes. 100%. So let's go for Jirina. Untap Rona. Yeah, well, exile the graveyard. Dimir doesn't really use the graveyard, but yes, Griffin was one that recommended me for early access, 100%. I am deeply in gratitude. Fairy Mastermind, sure. So we'll wait for Rona. So I don't really want to attack with Rona. If I can help so. Map. I'm the map. I'm the map. Into Siren, sure. I would really like to slam down this thing, but I don't think we're really going to be able to, huh? Well, I guess if he's tapped out. I guess if he's tapped out, maybe I try to find a land here. Alright, we might as well do this. So if I get one or less, I get to do this for free, which is kind of insane. Let's just try to draw a card, discard a card. I'm not sure what we need here. So if I ditch the Ertai. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I ditch the Ertai, we can get the Djeru and Hazoret. It's kind of risky. And it's kind of greedy, but like I think I'm going to do this. Just so I can get one less card in my hand. I mean, am I insane? I'm kind of insane. But I think I like this just like way too much here. So, Rona. No, we gotta go to the Relic of Legends to tap you for red, I guess, right? And then we go for Djeru, whatever the hell, this card. Yup. And Hazoret. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Okay. I don't know if I even really need a Sheltered by Ghosts yet. I don't think I really need to do that. Let's swing in, but let's go Hazoret. Snag me something for free. Pretty mid, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty damn mid here. But I guess I take the Skrelv. Pretty mid selection there. Fortunately, it's kind of tapped out. And here's the thing. I'm just gonna go for the Skrelv. I don't really want to go for Rona. No, I'm not giving you another card here. Nope. No. No. And then we'll just pass the turn. I could shelter, but we'll wait for the shelter, I suppose. I don't want to draw with Rona on their turn here. Curiosity. Ew, gross. Oh, all right. Meow. Draw 2. With the kitty cat. Hey, Griffin, I know for a fact you're more of a dog person, man. Jirina. I don't think of this. Yeah, we already got one here. This is fine. Sheltered, of course. Onto, I guess this might as well be you. I could try to, what, snag something, I guess? Let's actually just try to, hold on, can I transform here? No, not really, right? 5, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, not really, right? 1, 2, 3. Let's try to do a cheeky draw, then discard here. Alright, it didn't really work, whatever. Alright, it's whatever. Sure. Alright, got a little greedy there with that, but that's okay. Alright. Alesha, who laughs at fate. I think this is pretty clearly the move here. Alesha, who laughs at fate. Pass. We got like all the protection in the world. So I guess we'll just have to go in for Kellan. Pass. Yeah, okay. Woo! That felt pretty clean. Pretty clean. Got all 3 drops though. Like that's pretty... I don't know if I can win on the draw. I guess we're really hoping for the split up, right? This feels a little bit too murky for the draw. I think I'm gonna have to take a mole. Keep? You think keep? I don't know, man. We have nothing until turn 3. I have to mole. Okay, I think this is a little bit better. Even though I only have 1 land, but it just kind of like has to be. So it's gonna be Surrak for sure. So now we're on the draw. If we just get into 1 land, then we're okay. I don't think you can't just sit there and suck your thumb for 3 turns versus Dimir. You just can't. You're just gonna like auto lose, I think. You know what I mean? So, all right. You can't sit there and suck your thumb on 1 land either. So I guess J Money might have been right, but. Fuck. Alright, so you're probably just done, unfortunately. But, I guess it's kind of pick your poison, right? Kind of just pick your poison here. Alright. Round 3. White. Okay. It looks okay. It doesn't look great, but, like, I don't think it's bad enough to get rid of. Little Moogle. Siren. Don't like to see the turn 1 play. Plaza. Torgal, a fine hound. A fine hound. Rar. I'm not a fan of the untapped blue source. You're never a fan of it. I don't know if he was running a phantasmal thingy or whatever the hell. What's it called? Phantasmal something? I think we just slam it down, baby. It's got ward 2, which kind of helps against a drowner. Sure. I don't even know if he is running. Like I said, what is that called? Phantom, Danny Phantom. What's it called? I can't Kaito there. Well enough, I guess. All right, here's the split up. So we're kind of putting the split up to the fate here. Obviously, we just have like Jodah. Don't we basically just like kind of have to go Jodah here? Phantom interference, thank you. Yes, so let's just do it. I'm just getting it down. Jodah the Unifier. It's not really the best trade for us, is it? I'm gonna do it. Screw it. Take it. I imagine he trades with the Death Touch, but it is what it is. Yep. Not great. Not the best trade there, but we still have to split up. Yeah, you gotta get rid of the Jodah. There's no other way around it. The Jodah's just gotta go if you're the opponent for sure. Another Siren. Yeah, I can't keep the Siren, I don't think, right? I think we got... No, don't... Oh my god, that is so annoying. Do not tap Torgal. Do not. Yo. Do not tap the Torgal. Split up. Tapped. Oh my god, I would have tapped the... Oh my god, I would have screamed. Alright, get into Rona. Pass. The scream I would have scrumped. Another Preacher. Yeah, I don't like to see that. Ouch. If we attack, we can get what? Nothing. Nothing. We can get nothing. Inti's not doing a whole lot for me right now. I guess it's just going to have to be Surrak. Rona. Draw a card, discard a card. Might be Inti. I don't know yet. This is a tap land. This doesn't do anything. Yeah, okay. Inti's going to stay then. Into an Inti, sure. I don't hate Ertai. Don't hate Ertai at all. I really don't. I think Ertai's probably gonna have to stay. And then we just pass. Obviously. Alright, so I can give us a little bit of card draw here. Drowner, sure. Alright, so get the draw, which is nice. Yeah. I hate this. This Preacher is definitely a problem. But, well, I mean, what else are you going to do here? You know what I mean? I guess, man, if he slams down that Fairy and gets another card draw from Rona, that would be really, really bad. Oh, no, don't cap me. Don't cap me. Please don't cap me. Alright. Alright, let's go for Rona. I don't know if I really need Plaza, or, I guess Cavern's okay. Plaza can give us Indestructible and Hexproof. I can't imagine he's running counter spells at this point in the game. It's pretty late. I guess we'd take it just in case. We already have a Plaza of Heroes, but... until my next end step. Alright. So I do have Sheltered. I don't have any protection, though. No protection. Let's get my thinking here. Shit, man. I want to have enough mana for Ertai, and if I go for a Cavern, I don't know if I really care that much about this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe we try to get an attack in here. But with what? Yeah, let's just try this out. Let's go for Inti, see if he flinches at all. Obviously, like, go for the throat or something is quite bad. Sure. Oh, this isn't a counter. This is just create 2 1/1s. Okay. You get to draw, which is nice. So that gives us a little bit of wiggle room here. Another nothing. Another nothing. Okay. I think I'm still just going to hit the Preacher. The Preacher is just so annoying. But honestly, these 1/1s are kind of annoying now, too. I don't know. It just, like... feels like it kind of has to be Preacher, but... I'm kind of nervous about these flyers at this point. I know it sounds insane. And at this point, I think we'd probably just... Cavern? Human? And then we have Ertai. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got Rona. Pass. I don't know. Kind of sketchy. I guess, I mean... kind of sketchy here. Of course we got Ertai. Soulstone Sanctuary. I kind of want him to commit to the Preacher. I don't really care that much about the Preacher. As much. Okay. Man, I don't know. We could go for Ertai. So Ertai, we have a counterspell in Ertai. I think we're going to have to try for it. I guess we can go for Ertai and then we can block the Sanctuary. Might as well take a draw here. Hajar, Loyal Bodyguard. Inti kind of works with that. More land. Okay. So we're going to have to destroy... Wow! Oh my god! Wow, that was absolutely crazy. Woo! Yes, good enough. It's good enough. We'll rock with it, baby. Opponent's on a mulligan. No sleeves from the opponent. Little sus there, turkey finger. Alright, let's get it, baby. Hajar, loyal bodyguard. Alright, got into our Relic of Legends. I'm not even joking you, though. If this is going to be... There's a chance this is just like mono green. I might just want to go for Inti to push for land. Yeah, I'm going to try that because I am not comfortable with 2 land here. If we don't get into another land, we might be in a little bit of trouble. So not green, it's going to be Golgari. Most, not a whole lot of mono green on the ladder. Dread Knight, sure. Alright, thankfully we do get into our starting town. So this is like just so good, right? Like... Relic of Legends into any 2-drop, really? Feels good, looks good, is good. Looks good, is good, feels good. Let's get it, baby. Go for the throat. My throat has been gone for. It's fine. Do you swing in Dread Knight? I don't think you do. Another Jodah. I mean, I could just slam down Jodah. I don't really have protection anyway. I guess I do with Alesha. But then that means I would have to swing in. Let's do that. Let's do that. Sheltered on... I guess we'll go Inti, right? So let's make sure we do this right. Yes, tap Alesha. Pay 1, starting town. Just so we can get an attack in here. I don't think... Let's just hold still. Alright, now we got the Hajar Loyal Bodyguard. Yeah, okay, that looks pretty good. Preacher. Preach, baby. Why does this thing... It's a vampire, but the noise that it makes when it comes out is almost like a snake, it feels like. It feels like it's a weird sound for the Preacher. Throat. I guess we can pop this, right? It's a little bit awkward for Preacher, but we have Jodah, so, like, I guess we actually do activate this for sure, right? Indestructible. And then now we just have Jodah. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess maybe we want to actually pop open Alesha. Because I want Alesha to attack with the first strike, because you have Death Touch. So I'm going to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's just go for... I don't think it matters, right? Red. Tap you. Auto tap. No! Oh my god! No! Oh, I'm cringing. No! 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 Oh! Oh, God, the pain. Oh, man. All right. Starting town. We're supposed to tap. What in the hell was that? You literally have to manually tap every single thing. Oh, we're supposed to get that on the Hajar. Alright, I've got another Jodah. Hopefully. Oh my god. Alright, so we're supposed to go for starting town and then swing in with Alesha, and then we get Hajar back. That's the whole point. But thankfully, we didn't get punished. Thankfully. Alright, we still win anyway, despite the crash. This is the most alright hand in Alrightville. Doesn't look terrible. We'll rock it. Llanowar Elves. Okay. Might be a little hard to get into another land here. Another white source, but it's okay. Don't think we really need split up immediately. We'll go for Rona. Do we go Rona or Hajar first? I'm gonna go for Hajar. I mean, it could be like really, really slow and weird and clunky. I guess there's also a chance that we do just top deck into a land, but I don't know. I would prefer Rona here to fix up my lands situation here, because I'm assuming that's what's happening anyway. So I might as well have this into the graveyard, because we have Alesha, who laughs at fate. I'd rather have that in the graveyard than not. Thank goodness. Yeah, we'll just go for Alesha. That's fine. If they have another kill spell, then haha, damn, you know? Damn! But please don't, Turkey Finger. Turkey Finger, don't! Oh, Glissa makes things not good. Not a fan of you, Glissa. Alright, let's go for human. Into Rona. Glissa takes care of enchantments, not artifacts, so this is okay for now. So now we have Split Up and Sheltered by Ghosts. I mean, obviously that's pretty great. Not so, nope, absolutely not. Take your draw or whatever the hell. It's fine. It's fine. Fine. Kinda. Kinda fine. Now we got Split Up, baby. Dread Knight, okay. How much does Split Up really hurt us here? Oh man, annoyance. You're annoying. Okay. Well, I'm a lot of creatures, so... yeah, we have to. Destroy all tapped creatures, yeah, for sure. And the Mosswood Dread Knight just comes back, so we just need, I mean, we need a creature no matter what happens here. No matter what happens, they're just gonna Dread Knight. Who says Dread Knight's not good? Some people say Dread Knight's not good. Dread Knight is, like, literally crazy good. Alright. Give me a legend. Give me a legendary top deck, baby. That's anything but. Anything but. Anything but legendary, so... I figure we got enough creatures for the sheltered, but... Alright, give me a Hazoret. Hazoret and we might be in business. That's the only thing that's gonna work here, right? Oh god. Hazoret! Another land! Hooray! Have you ever seen a better hand? Not me. Optimized right here, baby. Skrelv into Rona, into Surrak, Elusive Hunter. Let's get Elusive, baby. Into Sheltered? We love it. You love to see it. Damn it. Getting my defenses nice and weakened already. Alright, so now we got some more defenses here, but honestly, Surrak just gives us another card. I feel like Rona is kind of like the glue of the deck. So maybe I just go in for Jirina. Just getting down Surrak sounds pretty fun, though, you know? Alright, we'll do this. Draw a card, discard a card, we're going to untap. Got another Rona. Maybe it's a land. We might need another Rona. I'm not even joking. Maybe not. I don't know. I just love Rona so much. Alright, Surrak, I mean, at least we don't come out completely empty-handed. We do get a draw. Surrak kind of replaces itself, which is pretty awesome. This is basically just like everything you could ever want. Yep. Yeah, Indestructible's not going to work with Virtue anyway, sadly. Another Jirina. I think we'll get rid of the other Jirina. Another Split Up. Maybe a little too aggressive with the Split Ups, but it's alright. Jirina. Draw. If I get rid of... I mean, I don't know. Honestly, it might be a land, but if I do snag like a Jodah or something, I'm going to want the land, so... I think we got 2 forms of, like, removal here. This should be okay. When I say should, I mean should. Go for the throats. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to do this. I'd rather keep the Rona around. Sure. Inti. Inti with Rona is just like dynamite. It's probably a land. I'm not even joking you. I think the split up's gonna come in handy at some point. I'm gonna start playing creatures, so. Relic of Legends into Inti. We're gonna get into our cool stuff eventually. Oh man, Alesha. Alesha. I don't think I can really... Oh yeah, we need Alesha. I think that's just the bee's knees here. It's probably a split up at this point. So we do have the Shelter by Ghosts on our last lifeline here. This is fine. Dread Knight. Oh, okay. Well, they're just drawing. So maybe there's kind of low on lands or something. Sure. Alright, this is what I love about Rona and Inti. When it's on your turn, the Inti thing, we got a while for it, so. I need Alesha to really start gaining that value. So, another... Oh, Relic's actually kind of a blank. Relic is really underwhelming here, I think. It's got to be Alesha. We know that. So I guess we take a free draw, discard again. Yeah, Relic's underwhelming. We don't like the second one. It feels like once you have one, like, you're just fine. So now we have Alesha out. We have to attack, essentially. So I'm just going to go straight for the shot. This is a little greedy. I guess we don't have to... We don't really have to. I mean, I could just attack with Inti and then, like, whatever. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. If they just want to, like, trade it, then cool. I would think they would want to. I think this is fine. We got our attack off. I don't think we care that much. Do you want to just play down the Relic just for fun? Not really. I want to keep Alesha safe, which I can now do. So maybe I do go for the Relic now. Now we do go for the Relic because we're going to get the protection spell back. So sure. Grab this while we can. Pass a turn. Alesha into Jirina. Dauntless General. Now we've got the protection. Okay. I think we got it. The only thing I would really hate, man. Oh, God. Sheldred. That's what we have the shelter. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I didn't get too crazy with the Shelter by Ghosts there. Oh, that was my bad. I should have gone for Rona. Ouch. Should have gone for Rona before the resolve. That's a little bit on my bad, but... Yeah, so I lose 2 life there, unfortunately, but hey, it is what it is. Okay. Get rid of the Dread Knight. Yeah, the Dread Knight, they... didn't do so hot on that one. That's okay. Ratatouille. I call this thing Ratatouille. I've never seen Ratatouille. But it's just funny to call it Ratatouille. Alright, let's go for Courtyard. Human. Ratatouille. I guess you might as well. I don't know what we're looking for, but it's not a land, I can tell you that. Oh, dang it. I keep forgetting Shelly. My God. That's like a... That is a rookie error. My God. In my head, I'm like, yeah, we got the Sheltered. I'm like, you gotta actually play the card first, right? Oops. Yeah, you gotta actually play the card first before the Shelly's gone. Oopsie. Alright. Alesha swinging, baby. I think we can just get an attack in here. Sure, whatever. Gotta remember that. Fortunately, I don't think it matters too much, but now that we got Ratatouille out, got a little bit more leeway. Alright. Bang. And turn. Alesha, who do we want here? I think Inti's pretty cool. So is Surrak. They're all pretty cool. They're all legendary. What can I say? It's probably Inti, honestly. Yeah, I think Inti with the Rona is pretty devastating. Because Rona, you can just draw a discard, and then Inti is until your next end step, but my next end step isn't on your turn. So then you kind of have even more time to kind of play with it. So even if they board wipe, we've got Ratatouille. Destroy all non-land permanent and other permanents with the same name as that name. It's a Maelstrom Pulse, of course. I mean, I could just give this hexproof or whatever the hell. I don't even have to, like, get rid of this, really. I mean, if I sack it, then... I mean, Ratatouille just gives it back. So, like, I mean... Okay. Yeah, okay. Sure. I was like, I mean, am I missing something? I was like, sure? Vadas, how you doing here? Let's go ahead and keep this. This looks phenomenal. Anytime you got Rona into Relic of Legends, I mean, how much better does it get? I don't think it gets much better. You know what? Man, we're like really cheeking out here, because Cavern of Souls into Human, into Rona, into just stay put. But yeah, no counter spell feels pretty good, because you kind of... Ooh. Oh, I guess we got sheltered by Ghost. Yeah, I don't even want this to go through. I do not even want this to happen. Gotta go shelter. I guess we could go for Relic of Legends. Relic of Legends itself is one, and then Rona is one. Is that the play here? I guess. So attach it to Rona. Tap Rona. Get rid of the synthesizer. Keep up Skrelv for protection. Alright, that feels pretty good. Perilous Snare's fine. It's going to take away my Skrelv. Oh, actually, they can take away the Shelter by Ghosts. Ouch. Yeah, okay. Snare can do that. Ouchie. Okay. Well. You need 3 minutes. Yeah, it's not exactly. You can probably find substitutes. How's life? It's the bigger stuff is pretty flexible, I would say. The only thing that you like really need, in my opinion, is definitely going to be the Smuggler Surprise. Everything else is probably you could work around some stuff. All right, let's go in for Inti. Go for Rona, and I'm going to draw a card, discard a card, as one does. Human. Jodah. Yep. Yep. I don't want to drop this down now. We gotta just attack with our stuff now. Decline. I think we want to keep Alesha, but it just comes down to do they have a board wipe or not, right? Don't board wipe me, please. Snare's not bad. Snare is not bad at all. Oh, this is fine, right? Am I missing something? Smite. I guess technically I don't even really have to do that, right? We can go for white, tap the Jodah. Tap the Jodah for the white, and then just go white. Okay, that works. Block here. 6 12. Doesn't matter. Let's go. Jodah for the win. This isn't the worst. Not the best, but not the worst. So, let's keep it. Ooh, Temple. Wow. I guess if you are like a slower deck, would you run Temples and the Surveil lands, Meticulous Archive? I don't know. I think it's a little bit too much tap land for me, but I see the vision. Let's go for Cavern. Of course, call it Human. I'm gonna go for the Hajar. I think the Inti is a little bit better later in the game. Simulacrum. Ouchie. Alright, I think we're in that same exact mode here. I do have the negate. I do have... Wow, 2 on top makes me a little bit nervous for sure, but I think I'm just gonna have to go for the Sheltered. So, Relic of Legends into Sheltered. You know, also, maybe I don't go for Sheltered. Maybe I go for Negate instead, and then we Sheltered the next turn. Am I crazy? Like, shouldn't we do that? So, negate the artifact that is presumably going to come out instead of just go for Sheltered. I think that's a little bit better. I think it's actually better. Absolutely. Yeah, this is so bad. This is so much better, I think. So, yep. Wall, 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 wall. Bam. More Relic. Might be enough Relic. So we gotta shelter the synthesizer. I cannot let you have this thing. So let's just do this right away. He tapped out. Get him. Let's get him. Sick him. Alright, I guess we'll go for Inti. I don't need all this Relic of Legends, so I'm actually probably... It's a little aggressive, but like we gotta be a little aggressive, right? Get rid of one of these relics. Serah, ooh, doesn't think like we're not gonna be able to get that. I was gonna say if we get a 2-drop, we could do this, but all right. Got a 3-drop. Sorry, Serah. No, they still have another one. Oh my god. Well, I don't think Simulacrum into 2 Battlefronts. Hopefully they just don't get another one. Oh, please be careful. Please be careful. Listen to me. Putting the Sheltered on the Hajar, probably not that good because. Probably should just put it on the Inti. Because I have to pop this thing for the protection, so. Pretty bad misplay there. Nevertheless. Perilous Snare, sure. I wish. Fortunately, they found some good stuff here. Yeah. Alright, so that's fine. Okay, we got one more turn to kind of breathe here. Got one more turn to breathe. We do have Plaza of Heroes, which helps out a little bit. We got Inti to kind of dig. Bottom. Jirina, I mean, not the worst thing ever. I don't think this does anything immediately, so we're probably just going to swing in with our stuff. And then just discard the Relic. I think we'll go for Inti, sure. Another Relic, no way, oh my god. Alright, that's kind of unfortunate. Let's go in for Jirina. This can give us Indestructible. Do I even, like, need to go for this Relic? Probably not, right? I guess so. We could go for Plaza, but like, I mean, either way, we're gonna lose some stuff here. If they have like, Day of Judgment. Braided Net's not bad. Braided Net is truly not horrific. Ooh, that's horrific. That's bad. Okay, now that's bad. Alright, that's bad. I was about to say, if they can't go for another one. Oh, they have Affinity, this Memory Garden. Okay, that was bad. That's actually really not good. You know what? For blue. Yep. I'm tapping you. Before you can do it, I'm just gonna do this. Just for fun. Just for fun. Ouch. I have Inti. I don't really want to swing in with Inti. Damn. Yeah, I could have swung in with Inti to kind of put... Yeah, I probably just should have, honestly. Just kind of YOLO suicide charge with Inti into their wall of creatures. But now we got Seraph. Yeah, we're looking bad. This is about as bad as it gets. I guess there's a... I mean, we have Brotherhood's End, so... Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. That's why, see what I'm saying? Like, Brotherhood, that's why I have it. I'm like, it's literally an I win button. You press the button, and I win. That's it. There's nothing else to the game. Like, you just win on the spot. So, Hexproof and Indestructible. I think this is a good time to do this. So, just pop this, whatever. Take no damage for at least a turn. Gotta hope we just get into Brotherhoods. Yeah, I should have. Yeah, I probably should have gone in for the Inti there. I think this is fine. We're just gonna have to look for a oh, Jodah. I don't think Jodah's enough, sadly. I don't know if Jodah's enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As fun as Jodah is, we might have to ditch Jodah just for the Brotherhood's End. Brotherhood's End is really the only way we're winning this match. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. It's just Brotherhood's End or lose. So goodbye, Jodah. Find me a Brotherhood's End, please. It's not a Brotherhood's End. Ow. Basically over, but hey, it is what it is. No, it's definitely not basically. It is over. Okay. Alright, no Brotherhood's End in our hair now. That's okay. That's okay. We shall find it with Inti and Rona. There's 3 of them. There's a whopping 3 of them in the main board here. Rona into Relic of Legends is absolutely hilarious. Into Inti. I think I need one more Inti. Inti just always feels amazing. Sure. I have another one. It's fine. Alright, let's see if you got the turn 3 Simulacrum. Please don't. Alright, that's fine. Honestly, that's way better than Simulacrum itself, so... Oh, they're thinking about the Relic of Legends? Yeah, I don't know. I probably would too, honestly. I probably would too, yeah. Makes sense. No double red, which is looking a little sussy. I don't think I need to do this yet. No, I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna find another land. If we can find one of this thing that bless this man in his RNG. Yes, please. Please bless me in the RNG. Getting into the right colors can be a little bit hard if we don't have the relic, but we have the relic, so it's fine. I know you're gonna say, well, oh my gosh, you're gonna lose the relic if you have the Brotherhood's End. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. That is fine. Absolutely. 3 thumbs up for me. That is fine. We absolutely would love to take that trade. I think we are looking for another land here, but we're also looking for Brotherhood's End, so I'm going to say no. I guess I could cast Brotherhood's End if I find one, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I could, so I'm going to do this. The upside of having the Brotherhood's End would be pretty sick. So I guess we do this. This feels fine. Just get rid of the synthesizer. Just kick the can down the road. But all we need is a Brotherhood's End. Airless Snare. This isn't that bad. Oh, actually, I keep saying that, but this is a non... I keep thinking this is a creature because... oh, what's his name? It's a... Loot, because loot is in the thing, so I just keep associating this in my brain with, like, yeah, it's, you know, a creature. It's not a creature. It's a non-land permanent. Alright, so we do have you. Pretty delicious, if I do say so myself. Human. Djeru and Hazoret, here we go. Of course we're going to draw a card, discard a card. I don't know. Honestly, maybe that's a little bit risky, just because we do have the Brotherhood's End that we're kind of searching for, so maybe I didn't have to do that. But either way, let's go ahead and swing in here. Alesha, who laughs at fate. We get it absolutely free. Gotta love it. Into Skrelv. I'm not going to do that in case I do get rid of the Brotherhood's End here. Whatever, sure. Okay. We didn't even need the Brotherhood's End. Didn't even need it.